Well, hello, my fellow model car enthusiasts. Welcome to the premiere episode of the Model Car Enthusiast Podcast. We have a great podcast here for you. I have got a few guys here, as you see. We have a roster of YouTube knowing YouTubers, I guess I could say. I didn't put that in the script, so I blew that all the heck. But what the heck, we're still going with it. Anyways, So we're going to be having on this podcast, it's just going to be talking about model cars because after all, they're fun, right?
Sometimes
we love them. So real quick, let me introduce this awesome panel host we have today. And again, we've got a few other guys. They couldn't make it today. You know, the next podcast we might have a couple of different faces, but you know, pretty much these are the guys you're going to see. I'm sorry. But I had to ask them. There was contractual issues and whatever. We're not going to get into that. But we have first Fred Henry from the West Georgia Rods and Custom Channel. We have we have Mark Batson, Hobby Dude 007 channel over there. Mark, how you doing? And we got the new kid on the block, Arter from the the Arterake channel. And of course our buddy Ted Hynson from the Rattle Shenanigans, aka Ajax, who well, Ted and him, we're not going to get into that here. They got there's always this thing. And so that's how we're rolling today on this episode, the premiere episode. Kind of the topic we're going to talk about, I know it's actually model cars, that's what we're always going to talk about, but we have the USACC, the USACC group build, the Unified Scale Automotive Content Creators. It's kicking off. I got a coach here. It's kicking off. Well, today, if this is up at the proper time that I'm planning, the 15th of September, and it goes to March of the 15th of March next year, 6 months, and you're gonna get on YouTube and you're going to see a whole bunch of YouTubers posting what Fred picked, the 69 Camaro from Revel. And we're just going to, there we go. So, man, I'm really super excited about this year. This is the first year that we're doing a GM. It's not a Ford or a Mopar like it's been in the past.
Finally.
I think it's going to be a very popular one. I think we're going to see a lot of cool models get built in the next 6 months and some great content on all the different. It's not just YouTubers. It's people that modelers that are on Instagram or they just have a Facebook page. It's content creators on the internet that are all involved. And this is this is our fifth one, right, yeah. Mark?
This has grown. Every single year, and Fred could not have picked a better one for the 5th year because in addition to us growing, we've also this time got one that universally everybody loves, a 69 Camaro. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Gosh, yes.
What an awesome car to be the fifth one.
Yeah, I wonder if there is anybody out there that doesn't like 69 Camaros. What happens to them?
They need to be committed, checked, cattle prodded. No.
Ooh. Well, I'll tell you, I think, first of all, that is just a fantastic kit. I mean, I remember when it came out in like 1990, I got so excited because it's one of my favorite cars. And I couldn't believe it when I opened that kit, how well done it was. And I've built started many. I don't think I've completed one. I look at Art over here. He's showing off. He's got one of the vintage ones.
This is the original one.
God.
Yep, that's
the
one of the
original kit.
Yeah, that's the good one. That's a good one right there.
I like that one. That's another thing that was cool. What Revel, that was like the first time I think Revel ever would put out multiple versions of a kit. And something a little different would be in each one.
Well, that's the great thing with this is you've got multiple versions. So I needed the small block, so I grabbed that one. But I've got a few of them in my stash too.
Yeah, definitely.
Probably more than a few.
Yeah. But it's kicked off, and man, this is going to be a whole lot of fun. And
it's really, when I made my pick, it was just, due to the fact, number one, this car 1-to-1 car. It's really near and dear to me. I owned a 69 RS SS 427 Pro Street fire breathing monster. And I've got, I've built this platform. I've built it in 12th scale twice now. And it's both Revell kits. And when I picked this one, when I got chose, I was just like, wow, I need to pick something worthy. Dodges. We did the Dodges. We did the Ford trucks. We did a lot of the Mopar. We did the Ford. We've all of those have been great platforms, but I was just like, man, I want to pick something that's really, everybody picked something that was near and dear to them. And that 69 Camaro was really near and dear to me. Yeah. But this platform that Revell, it's been done so many times. I mean, just like, we were talking about earlier, Revell changed something on this kit. Just, every time they would redo it. With the body is still, oh my gosh. I mean, I bought one of the newer versions that you can find now at Hobby Lobby. Man, you can find these things at Hobby Lobby at 40% off. So pick you one up there, and that's a Z28. But it's got, I've got several. I've got this matter of fact, this is the Skips Fiesta one that I'm going to be doing. But it's this one's got a 427. It's got an L88 hood in it. The ones that are coming out now, they're the Z28s. Some of them have the hideaway headlights. This one right here has hideaway headlights in it. So
did that version of the kit also have the standard grille?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, that's what was cool. That was what was cool about that particular kit, because it came with hideaway headlights and a standard grille. So
and you had you had the standard grille with the bug eye headlights. But there's just so many versions that you can build with this. And I know me and you and Mark, we have talked about this. I mean, you can build it from from just a stock showroom version, or you can do like a street version, pro street version. Don't y'all get ahead of me right yet, because I got something I'm going to show y'all what I'm doing on this one. And all my goodies came in yesterday. Thank God. I was like, I hope he's come in before we record. And they did. But you can do Saturday night, you can do Saturday night roundy tracks. You can do the drag versions. I mean, there's so many platforms we can build this on. I mean, growing up here in the South, I've seen different drag versions. This is 1-to-1 cars. I've seen drag versions. I've seen some beautiful, restorations. I've seen beautiful roundy round cars up where I grew up at here. We had a local track. It was a Dixie Speedway. Mm-hmm. And I remember seeing these up there, just, they banging the walls and, swapping paint on Saturday nights. And they were 69 Camaros, 66, 67, 68s, but the 69s always caught my eyes. And when I decided, I wanted to build a pro street car, that was the platform that I chose to do it in. And I was lucky enough to find one. But now that I've condensed it into the little smaller versions here, I know everybody was.
It's all we can afford now.
I know, yeah, as we've gotten older. And that's what I tell, when I go to model shows, that's something I always tell everybody. I can own every hot rod that I ever wanted. I can build every hot rod I ever wanted and come out cheaper.
Yeah.
on the end. But and I can keep them all in one room too. That's what, that's the caveat to it all. But I've had more people reach out to me during the, when we were deciding, when y'all picked me to do this year's choice, and everybody's always, they picked something that was near and dear to them, and which I did this one. But I had more people, and Matt even told me, he said, when you make your pick, when we announce this, people are going to reach out to you. I didn't have one person reach out to me about, what they wanted us to build or what they wanted me to build. Yeah. I had about 1,000. I had about 1,000 people. I had about 1,000 people reach out to me. Not one, but 1,000. And they were like, "Hey, Pappy, why don't you pick this one? Pick this one. Are you going to build a 67 Chevrolet? Are you going to to the Pro Street?" Blah, 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 blah. I was just like, God, y'all, cool your jets. I'm going to pick what I want.
Yeah.
But I hope everybody has really, I hope everybody enjoys this platform, because there's a lot of things you can do to this, and I look forward to seeing what everybody brings to the table.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
Yeah. And also, I said earlier, that everybody's like, "Pappy, what are you going to do to your 69 Camaro? You going to pro street it?" Everybody, for some everybody for some ungodly reason thinks I'm going to build this thing as a pro street. Why? Because I build everything pro street.
Just about.
I just finished a big 1/12 scale pro street Reveal, which I haven't even shown on my I haven't shown any updates on it. Me and Tim Brown, which Tim's going to be part of this panel also.
Yeah, he couldn't make it today.
He couldn't make it. He's off up there at Mo Party drag races.
Real quick, we're missing 3 guys. I'll give a shout out to those. We've got Tim Brown. He's at an event right now recording his videos. We've got Chris Martin, the Sprue. He's it's his birthday today, and he's doing some family stuff. So happy birthday, Chris.
Yep.
Day of the recording.
Happy birthday.
And of course, we also have Billy Strange over there in Sacramento. If you haven't checked his channel out, man, that guy's, he's a great model. He's, talk about a newbie. I mean, that guy is a pure newbie, like even into the hobby kind of sort of, but man, he hit the ground running. So we'll be having those guys on, and who knows who else. That's what's cool about this show that we're doing. But anyways, just wanted to give those dudes a shout out. They couldn't make it today. So, and who knows if they drop in, you could drop in at any time if you got a link.
Yeah.
But
yeah, everybody has asked me, "Pappy, what you going to do? How are you going to build yours?" And of course, everybody, I was kind of like, I just finished that big 1/12 scale 69 Camaro, which is me and Tim Brown did we did a buddy build on this one, which both of us is going to debut these cars at the Acme Southern Nationals here in, gosh, man, we're just down to the wire, and possibly about 6 more weeks. We'll be I'll be showing mine and Tim, and there's 2 others in our Acme club that are building the big 1/12 scale Camaro.
Oh boy, so, you guys are going to need more tables.
Yeah, that is so true. But no, I am not going to. I just finished that one, and I'm doing some documenting. Scott Colmer has asked me if I would write an article in Automodeler magazine again. To do, on the big 1/12, and I was like, sure. So that's what I've been doing most of the weekend, taking photos, doing whatever Vicky wants me to do with the move and everything we're getting ready to do. But I got a goodie bag in. This is all legal, I might add, even though it's in a Ziploc bag. I am not going to pro street this. Oh my God, I just heard about 4,000 people fall down.
Holy cow.
Pappy is not going to build a pro street. No, Pappy is going to, and what's in this little bag I hold here in my hands is a black box wide body kit.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah. I've got a black box wide body kit that's going to go on this. My friend that does a lot of 3D printing. I get a lot from Matthew at MCV Products. He was very instrumental in the big 1/12 scale Camaro, but my friend over at Ryan Hudson, he is down in Western Georgia also. He runs Upatoy 3D printing. He printed me the black box wide body kit, sent beautiful. It to me. We're going to be putting that on this Camaro. We're also going to be doing a 572, which everybody that follows my channel knows I don't put small blocks in nothing. I put big blocks. So I've got a 572 big block going in here with the Weber side drafts
Oh,
on it.
that's interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be it's going to be something interesting. So thank God I've got 3 versions of this.
Hey, I got a question for you, Fred.
Yes.
Let me ask you this. When Mark and I brought you on and we told you you're the guy who's picking the kit, how long did you go in your mind, debate yourself, or come up, or was it instantaneous? This was the kit you were going to choose.
I think he knew it all along.
Honestly, Mark and Matt, no, I did. I mean, I don't braggingly say this. I mean, I have a stash, and everybody, the consensus was Pappy's going to choose the 67 Chevelle Pro Street kit because he owns all of them and he's going to sell them like another content creator. I think Irvin did. I think Irvin thought that same too. So, but
they're stealing from you.
Yeah, either that. Yeah. Come on in. Yeah, make sure you knock before you come in. But
we got GPS on that moving truck.
I'm sure they did.
There could be a whole COVID operation.
Yeah, but honestly, y'all, I did a lot of soul searching on it. As far as I know when Matt picked the 40 Ford, when Mark picked the Dodge, gosh, help me, Mark. I can't
remember. The Plymouth.
Yeah. When he chose that one, when Matthew picked the F100, gosh, what's the other one? I'm having a brain fade here.
Dart from Kim.
Yeah, the Dart. Which, matter of fact, and I'm gonna throw a shameless plug out here for Scott at Auto Modeler Magazine. This next issue, the October November issue of Auto Modeler Magazine will have not all of them, but there'll be a few chosen cool. That's going to be in the magazine this month of the USACC.
Good.
Good. So when that, I think that's supposed to drop in October. So
that'll be cool.
Y'all be watching that, and I'm sure that I don't think it's going to take much arm twisting to get Scott to watch what we're going to do with all these.
Oh yeah, he's been on board with this. He thinks it's neat.
Yeah,
that's what's cool.
Yeah.
That's why the logo's in the logo.
Exactly. But yeah, great people. He and Nanny are just great people to work with. I've had the pleasure of working with them and starting another article myself for them. So, and hopefully we can get him on here and do some talking. About
probably
plug in the magazine. But
yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, when I made that choice, I was just like, I went out in the stash and I looked and I was just like, what? And again, what's near and dear to me, and that was the first thing. It just kept kind of, hey, choose me.
Yeah.
And that was, and I walked in here and I looked at the platforms of the Camaro that I have built over the years. I built 2 12 scales, and I think I got 1, 2, 3. I got 3 other 69s that I've built. One is a Pro Street, one is a gasser. I forget the other one. We're in the middle of moving, so I've got a lot of stuff packed up. But yeah, that was quickly. It probably took me about a month and a half to kind of decide because, I had when we did the announcement, I think it was kind of a total shock for you guys that, oh God, he chose a Camaro. But for the fifth anniversary of the Unified Scale Auto Content Creators of YouTube's group bill, I think it's it was just time. It was
definitely
the first GM, and it's the first a car that everybody likes, has some sort of a relationship with.
Yeah, definitely. So everybody's kind of got their pick. You did your videos. Everybody's seen it by now, so we can talk about it. So, well, Irv, what do you got rolling? What's your first of all? What are your thoughts on this? Is your first time being in the USACC? Because I know, Ted, you've been in it, right? You this is how many years have you done it, Ted?
I've done it three years.
Okay.
I still haven't released the video for the 68 Dart that I finished, but
Yeah, you're farther than I am. That's okay.
Yeah.
But you've been involved. You've been involved. But Irv, he's like the new guy on the block, man. He's new into getting into the YouTube thing with all of us, and but he's not a new guy. I mean, everybody, especially back east, even we discovered that Irv and I met when I was out there in 21. I liked his Chevelle. I blew him off.
Blew me off.
He wasn't a YouTuber then, so he meant nothing to me. But but this is his first year doing the USACC, so it's pretty exciting for you, isn't it, Irv? You're jumping in, and what do you think of the first year? What the kit is that it's for your first year?
Well, I have to be honest. I've never built the '69 Camaro, but I must have parted like 20 of them out for all the parts and the motors and the wheels and the steering wheels and stuff. So honestly, I've never built one. So I was excited about given the opportunity to build one. Nice. Of course, I was so excited that I posted all my crap before I was supposed to, and Matt had to do that to me.
I sent him a strongly worded email and text.
So I had to unravel my misgivings and kind of like backtrack and try. So I am bringing a video out Monday with everybody else. Right on. But it's kind of gonna be backing up and moving forward and backing up and moving forward. So I'm excited. This is my first type of build like this where it's a community build on YouTube. So I'm pretty excited about it. I pretty much know which way I'm going. But yeah, I thought the subject was really good. I'm a GM guy too. I'm more of a Chevelle guy than a Camaro guy, but I like the Camaros. I just never built one, so I'm excited about finally getting around to building one.
You just thought you was fixing to come over here and get into my '67 Chevelle stash. Mm-hmm.
I do like Chevelles. I do like Chevelles.
I do. Yeah, he does. He does lay out the Chevelles, doesn't he? So
given the opportunity.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so, come on.
So Ajax, man, you're jumping in, right? You got it rolling.
I am jumping in.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
Even though we still got a '66 Malibu flip nose to get done here in a couple months.
Yes, you do.
And that's a thing that's going to it's definitely going to happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man, I like how you're
working on something special for that. So
oh boy.
Stay tuned. But yeah, what's nice about the '69 Camaro, aside from the fact that I've built it a handful of times already, there's so much that you can do with the platform. It lends itself to so many different styles, and yeah, as we've all said, everybody kind of likes just the look of a '69 Camaro. Mm-hmm. The '67s and '68s are nice as well, but like the '69 seems just like the most ubiquitous of that first gen Camaro there. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what everybody else comes through and does with it. I'm leaning toward more of like a SCCA Trans Am retro racer for my build.
That's gonna be cool. Yeah, that's gonna be super cool. Well, and my partner in crime, Mark. Honestly, boy, who the heck knew that it would ever get this big when we first started coming up with this concept?
I know,
man, but it
has, and like I said earlier, it's just continued to grow. Mm-hmm. I needed the small block for the project I'm going to do, and it's going to be a Grand American car, so it'll be a Grand Am series from the Saturday races that.
Oh yeah.
NASCAR did way back in, what was that, the 60s and early 70s.
Yeah, early 70s.
And I'm going to have fun with this.
Yeah, that's going to be a super cool one. I'm looking forward to know what you're doing. And I think we're going to see really quite a different wide variety of different takes on this car. It's been over the whatever years, it's been almost 60 years that this car's been in existence, been one of the most popular cars for hot rodding in all types. So I think we're going to see some amazing stuff.
Yes, and it's like It's like Fred said, there's every platform in the world you can think of, all kinds of auto racing. In fact, about every kind of auto racing, in addition to street rods, pro street, pro touring. There's just, it's hard not to find a 69 Camaro in about every platform.
Yeah, definitely.
I remember a while back, Mark and I, we were talking about, the Mark Donahue Camaros, and those are just beautiful cars. And I even when I was contemplating on what direction I was going to carry mine in, I was like, I wonder if I was like, nah. I know we kind of jokingly said, hey, Pappy's going to build a pro street. Nah, this is something I really, it's really something that I've been wanting to do. I've been wanting to play around with one of these wide body kits, and this is just a great platform to do it with. And two, there's a lot. I mean, if you look, you can, if you're building it, whether it's a showroom stock or if you're going, wide body or something like that, the stuff that's out there on the markets nowadays, as far as aftermarket, we've had this, I wouldn't say controversy, but we've had this topic come up, about, builder, assembler, there's so much aftermarket stuff. You can build it box stock, or if you want to go crazy like I am, doing a wide body kit. There's stuff out there on the market right now. It's available through Iceman. It's available through MCV Products. It's made, it's available through Upatoy, my friend Ryan down there. And, I've got so much stuff here just in the shop for this one platform. Just seeing what's available out there on the market now. That, I mean, the sky's the limit to what direction you want to carry it in. So
sure is.
No, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I took a weird take on it. My video kind of tricked people. I think a lot of people probably saw my thumbnail and went crazy because I put the wrong model up there. But what I'm doing is I've always loved, remember that hideous old monogram. Oh, that monogram.
The out of scale one.
Oh, that weird one. It's so bizarre. But remember that version of it, they did that drag car version. The box art was so cool. The decals are so cool of the Rampage, that yellow one.
Yep.
And so I've always wanted to build the Rampage, but build it with the correct 69 Camaro. So I'm going to take that concept and I'm going to put it on the Revell Camaro and build myself like a little super stock car or something.
Yeah, I got that kit. I built that kit not too long ago.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I built that kit. I built that kit back. Built that kit back in the 80s, and then I bought a few more of them just because they had some good parts in it. But that was a kit that I parted out.
I've seen a lot of guys take that kit, especially the Rampage, the monogram version. They use that platform for a lot of slot cars.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know why. Thank God they didn't destroy all the Revell.
No,
but they destroyed that one but I remember back in the slot car days, a lot of guys were like, "Oh, we'd rather build." It was one that they chose. I don't know if it was because it was a thicker body. If they hit the wall or something with it, it didn't.
Probably cheap too. It would always go cheaper. It would go cheaper than the Revell. The thing about the Revell one too, that thing came out in I believe 1990 or 91, and Revell has never stopped making a version of that. That thing is probably one of the longest running produced kits.
Yeah, for Revell.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Matt, here you go. Why don't you do a flip nose Camaro?
Oh my goodness.
Look at Ted.
I'm
my God! Really?
Look at Ted.
Come on, Ajax. God.
He's got to finish the first one before he can do that, doesn't he?
Yeah, I was going to say, I'll be here like 6 or 7 years later having to taunt Luka into finishing this.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Ouch.
I should have had a second thought when I brought my bully onto this panel. Jeez.
Wow. If the people that's watching this right now, if y'all can't tell, we are all great friends together.
Oh, absolutely.
I've had the pleasure of Irvin and I were talking earlier. I've had the pleasure of meeting each and every. I haven't honestly shook hands with Irvin, but we have passed it prior shows, and we just never.
You ignored him like I did.
Yeah, everybody ignores me.
Okay, let's get that straight.
Ted and I think out of everybody in this panel right here, I've known Ted the longest.
Really?
Yes, Ted. Well, my buddy Ajax, Rattle, Shenanigans. We cut our teeth a long time ago in YouTube.
Yeah.
And he was probably one of my first subscribers to my channel, and so forth with his. And we've never met, but it's like we've known each other for a long time. And we would either converse, in hangouts on, live hangouts or something like that. We've never met face to face. So big guy, if we ever meet face to face, you get a big hug from me. But sure. We've known each other. Everybody in this panel right here, I've known for a while. And it just, it's just the camaraderie that, we've got one common bond of each other. And it's this little chunk of plastic right here that Matt claims is fun. I ain't figured it out yet.
I know. It's fun in a horrific way.
It's fun to get it back in that box and put it back and go, God, I ain't building that.
Look at it and get ideas. And okay.
Yeah.
Squirrels.
But we all are. We're all good friends. I know Matt and I, we crossed paths at Acme 2 or 3 years ago. Irvin and I have crossed paths at a few shows. Mark and I, we crossed paths at our Acme show or South Carolina. And it's just, we're all great friends, even though we do get on each other's nerves sometimes.
All the time. Yeah. I'm pretty irritated right now, as a matter of fact. How about
that's just because it's it's 11 o'clock your time. We're
something almost, getting there.
We're gonna have to get you out here on the right left coast.
I think that's gonna happen. Yeah, we got Ted over there. He's way over there. You're up in Sacramento area, right?
Yep.
You and Billy, you guys are keeping it alive up there. Actually, you guys are. You and Billy are becoming quite the movers and shakers in that region, aren't you? You're getting things happening, huh, with the model cars?
Well, I feel like to a great extent, there's always been the desire to kind of like bring things or take things to the next level. There just really hasn't been a driving force behind it, and with Billy's exuberance and just like drive to see things get bigger. It's really kind of lit a fire and has had us moving in trending in a much better direction. It's also nice to see that we're actually getting some seeing some actual results from the work that we're putting in, because I know back when I first joined the model club that I'm a part of up here, I was one of 2 car guys, and the other car guy was there occasionally. At this point, we've got a handful of regulars who are also car builders who, they lean into the whole thing. And because I'm part of an IPMS chapter, IPMS has always kind of had this stigma of not quite catering to anybody who doesn't build armor or planes. And we've been trying to do a lot to undo that. And I know this year at the most recent show that we had the biggest turnout for automotive that we've ever had in the show's history. So it's nice to see that, putting in the groundwork, putting in the extra hours and whatnot, that we're getting a tangible payoff here. And just, moving forward, just trying to introduce more folk and grow the hobby.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Yeah. I know the South, where these 3 guys are at, and the Southeast, that's always been a powerhouse with model cars, and up towards the Ohio area. Those are like the real hardcore
Yeah.
places, a lot of
Yeah.
modelers. You've always had a lot of shows. So you guys, it's not hard to it's another world. That's why I love going back east. And when I lived back east, I went to more model shows in the 2 years that I lived in Virginia back in the early 90s than I think I've gone to since I've moved back here to the Southwest. And it's just you know, and here in the Southwest, it's a little different. You don't see the huge number of people coming to shows, but boy, oh boy, there is a real heavy quality of builders out here. Especially the Southern California guys. Southern California guys, holy cow!
Oh my God, the paint jobs, yes,
Paint
that
jobs,
really came. And I noticed, boy, but when I went to Acme in 21, that was a life changer for me. That was like, and I have been fiending since to go back. I remember when I was there in 21, I'm coming back every year. So
when's that going to happen?
Next year. I tell you, I got to get back there.
Yeah,
and
we want you to come back, Matt, because the venue that we have now.
Oh man,
it is.
I was going to say the new venue is so
night and day difference.
So much different.
Yeah. I'll tell you, man, and it's starting to catch such a buzz here in the Southwest. There's so many modelers here in the Southwest that are starting to plan on going there where they never even thought about Acme or even knew about it. And over the past 5 years, with all of us YouTubers going there and really putting out a lot of videos and talking about it, there's a lot of people going, man, that's pretty much since Salt Lake left. That's really becoming the biggest show, the show that everyone around the country wants to make it to.
Between our show, which I am a member of Atlanta Car Model Enthusiasts. That's what Acme stands for, is the acronym. But
not anvils. No, you don't sell anvils. I'm sorry.
Or dynamite, but there's always a couple of there's a couple of coyotes and roadrunners always on the table. Anyhow, but this is it's really one of the big shows, next to the NNL East. That's and we take pride in this show. We just have
definitely shows.
We just have upgraded our entry, the way you register now, which hopefully I'm going to be dropping a video here in the next few weeks regarding our entry online, how you'll register for either, regular admission or the early bird special online. You'll be able to print your own. We've got a new software exclusive just for our club. So
nice.
It's going to be much user friendly. It's easier to pay. You'll print your own table cards out, your own registration sheets. And when you walk up to the table that Saturday morning, October the 25th, you'll be ready to come in there and experience a show that you've never seen before. We're looking forward to it.
No, that's
really
you guys are killing it, man.
Thank you.
You really created a way shows should be done. I really feel that way.
It's a great group of guys. Wayne Weber, which he is our president of our club. Everybody else in the club are just stand-up folks. I enjoy. For some ungodly reason, they've made me kind of the audio guy. I don't imagine that. Not like if I like to talk or something, but but I will. I really have enjoyed. I think I found a niche that I can do. Something that I can do, use for the clubs. For the club's good, and then we've got our friends over there to the right of us up in South Carolina. I always enjoy. We do a lot of. We go over there and support their shows. I know with Mark's chapter over there at the South Carolina SCMA chapters. Oh my gosh, I love going to those shows. So one of these days I'm gonna make it up to the NNL East. Fingers crossed. Maybe as soon as we get.
Come on, you can go with us now.
I know, Mark. I know
next year
that invitation.
Right, Irv?
Yeah.
I know y'all. I know you and
come on
Matt.
up. You can ride with us.
Yeah, Matthew. You and Matthew Inman and Mark and Irvin. Yeah, I may take y'all up on that. We might.
That's another one that I have in my sights. I got to go to at least once. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Is that NNL East? That's
yep.
And there's so many
This
great
spring
guys
is a
up
couple.
there. Yeah,
It's a couple 67 Pro Street Chevelles for us in trade, to take you up there.
There you go.
You just got to figure out where I sent them at, because y'all know I'm in the midst of moving. So
oh, he's going to keep using that excuse, isn't he?
Hey,
to get out of it.
I'm just waiting on Vicky to stick her head in right here and going, "Are you finished?"
Well,
I'm going to have to. I got to pull double duty today. I got to be her box boy. I got to be her muscle. I'm probably going to have to cook dinner too. So,
oh boy,
yeah,
macaroni and cheese tonight, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
You chop up the weenies and throw them in too?
No, I just take Rattle, macaroni and cheese, some red, fry up some sausage and throw it in there, and we're ready to eat.
Yeah. Oh, you'd be a hit in this household with Felix. He loves that.
Oh man, me too.
All right, everybody, man. So I'll tell you, thank you all for coming on. This is a great kickoff show. Yeah, great conversation. We're gonna have a lot more, and other guys coming on. We got a lot of model car talk to talk about that'll probably keep us going for a long time. We're looking at everybody. You're listening. We're going to be doing these for now once a month. We'll probably come out with one. If you guys want more, we're all here to hear you. If you're watching it on the YouTube, want to hear what you have to say down in the comments. And there's comments on Spotify too. Please give us a thumbs up, a like, and all that stuff. And I'll tell you, I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I always love having a conversation with these guys. That's why I asked them all to do this with me. And especially some of the other folk that are planning on being a part of this. This is going to be a lot of fun. So, I'm glad that we can be entertaining to you, and maybe you might learn a little something from us. I don't know if that's possible, but we try to be entertaining. But I'm going to kick this off. We're going to go around. Everybody say your whatever you want. Throw out what your channel is. Plug yourself. That's a great opportunity for that. This is me, Luka C, from the Luka C channel and Luka C Products. Go check out my stuff there over on my Luka C page on Facebook. I make things, and we'll see you in the next one. Whoever want go around the rosy here, guys.
Oh, all right. Hobby Dude 007 channel, Mark Batson. Great to have you with us, guys. Have fun.
Yeah.
Don't be bashful. Don't be bashful.
Go on, God.
I guess I'll have to do it. Fred Pappy Henry here at West Georgia Rods and Customs. You can find me here on Facebook at West Georgia or Fred Henry. You can find me on the Luka C Facebook group, Instagram also as West Georgia Rods and Customs. As I always say, if you can dream it, build it, and God bless everybody out there.
Yes, absolutely. Now you go.
There we go. There he is. All right. So
my bully.
Yes, your bully.
The bouncer.
And the bully wants to say thank you guys for joining us. I appreciate both the invite, and I appreciate the audience for sticking around this long. I'm at Rattle Shenanigans on YouTube, on Instagram, and probably someplace else, maybe Facebook. I'm not sure, but Rattle Shenanigans. Look it up. Every once in a while, I'll release a video dealing with model cars and having a good time. So there we go.
All right.
And the new guy.
And I'm the oldest rookie known to mankind. I'm at Arterake on YouTube. I am on Facebook bouncing around. All the other stuff, I don't know how to do any of that stuff. I'm too old to figure that out.
Yeah,
check me out. We have a good time, and just enjoy the hobby. And these guys, it's an honor to be asked to be on here with you guys. I admire all of you guys, and looking forward to having some fun.
Oh yeah, definitely. So there we are. We finally did it. That's it. It's a wrap. Thank you all for tuning in, listening in. We're looking forward to hearing what you have to say. There's the cut. And man, That's it. We're out of here. We'll see you next month. That.
Lights.
Oh, isn't that nice of her? So
Yeah,
I
she's all heart.
All right, so I'm gonna fire this off. I actually wrote something, so I'm actually reading something. I don't see you guys right now. Let me see if I can do this without a hitch, and we can get this thing going. All right, here we go. Ugh, I'm so bad at this. I can't read scripts. But hello, my fellow car model. And see, I already blew it. What the heck is what is this thing called? The model car enthusiast?
Oh,
Take two.
Okay,
Take two. Matt, just calm down. Think of me as naked right now.
Oh God.
God.
I knew you did.
That just wrecked it.
This thing's about to end before it starts.
Oh. Okay.
wow.
Here we go. All right.
Better yet, think of all of us, Nick. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Not that kind of enthusiast.
Here we go.
This one's gonna have outtakes,
Hang
isn't
on.
it?
Here we go. Ready? Take two.
Oh my God. Really, Irv?
Hopefully I'll edit that out. I gotta get my notes so I can edit. Oh my goodness. That was that. I don't have a time signature. I guess I gotta zing it. Okay, never mind. No notes. We're rolling with this. Whatever. It's how it is. We're new. Anyways,